Don't fall for the desertion, dispersion from that desperate, covert manipulator trying to get one over on you. Don't fall for the desertion, dispersion. When people get upset that you're about to go off and do you, you're about to go off and live your best life. You're about to go off and go your separate way. You're about to go to the land of happiness, joy, peace, success, wealth, health, prosperity, and money. Now this person wants to act in a way that would try to hold you back. All right. Now this person wants to act in a way that's going to make you feel some type of way. The way they're acting, and keep in mind, acting, the way they're acting is in a way to where you're going to feel some type of way, and they're going to use that as a way to try and invite you to be controlled by them. They're going to invite you to be controlled by them. And what they're going to do with that is they're going to use that against you for this main reason. If they can tell you that, look, you leaving is going to ruin everything. You leaving is going to destroy everything. You leaving is going to hurt me, or you leaving is going to make me want to hurt myself. Anyone doing anything like that, when you're about to desert them, they're dispersing all these I need yous, all these you're so important. Like when you go to remove yourself from a situation and the people go to love bomb you, whether you be in a relationship, oh, I need you, I love you, you're everything. Or it's a group of people, like you're about to move from one place to another and they're like, oh, you're so great. You're the best person ever. We need you. You're the greatest person that's ever been here. All right. Anything like that, it's because they're trying to get you to stay. You leaving, they're not trying to show you how much you actually mean to them, but they know you mean something to them. They know that your value would definitely be missed. All right, so they would miss your value. So what they're trying to do is control you in such a way to where you don't leave. They put it in your mind to stay. They're not making you stay, but what they'll do is they'll say some things to make you stay. They'll package and format whatever it is they have to say in a way that makes you reconsider going off and seeking out a better opportunity for yourself. Because that's what life is all about. If one thing doesn't work out, you have to go figure out what is going to work out. You have to go figure out what's best for you that will work out. You're not supposed to stay in any situation that's not good for you, whatever that situation is. If it's not good for you, you should be able to, but you should want to move on, and you should want to go pursue something else, especially because you only get one life. You have to put yourself first, and it's for your best interest to put you first and to do what's best for you. So if anyone is trying to get in the way of that, it could potentially be in this way that we're describing in this video. They know that you care about yourself and you want to go do things that are best for you, but they know you care about other people as well. They know you are a good person, a decent human being. All right. They know you're a decent type of person. All right. They know that you embrace your divinity. All right, you embrace your divinity, you're divine. So don't fall for the desertion, dispersion. They're going to cry tears. They're going to put it on heavy. They're going to tell you that you leaving would destroy them. It's going to be the end of the world. They're never going to be able to get any work done. It's never going to be the same. Anything they could possibly say to make you stay, they will. All right, they're going to try and love bomb you. They probably did it in the beginning. You may not have been able to tell. You thought it might just have been how they were embracing you because it's new. You don't know them. They don't know you. You all were just getting to know each other, or it was a new opportunity. It was a new place. You just got there. They were just embracing you. All right. But what happens is after you outgrow something, and if the person or whoever, if they're really in need of you, right? And they're trying to make it so you don't end up going on without them or going on to something else, they're going to implement this tactic right here. They're going to act like they're hurt. They're going to act like it's something wrong with them. They could potentially put on an act to where you end up taking care of them. They're so hurt that they need you to take care of them. And because you don't want to see anything bad happen to them, but you don't want anything to do with them on the level that you're currently dealing with them on, a person could potentially be drawn in by that. Oh, well, I don't really care about them as far as like I used to, but I care about them in the fact that I don't want anything to happen to them. So I'll take care of them. And then they draw people in like that, and then they start talking to them again, and they love bomb them. They woo them back in. They run some game on them. They spit some game to them. They say some things. They put some words in their ear. They whisper some things in their ear. They put some new flavor in their ear, and that person is right back on the plantation, right back where they started from, right back, being mind controlled, being mentally controlled. They were about to escape. They were about to go taste some freedom, but this person hit them with the okie doke. They hit them with the whammy, and now they have this person back to their beckoning call because they've confused this person and tricked them into thinking that they were needed. They like to play on the fact that people like to be needed. That's why I made that video the other day about codependency. You don't need anyone to need you. Don't always jump the moment someone needs you, and don't always jump at the moment when you can help someone or when you could be needed. All right. Don't always jump at the moment when you can be needed. Because what people will do is they'll play on the fact that people like to be needed. They know you want to help someone. They know you're a good person. They know you got a good spirit. I know this person needs to be needed. Let me create a scenario. They'll create something for you to be needed. They don't even need you. They just using this to keep you around, using this to keep you entrapped in the circle, in the cycle, so that way they could just keep doing you how they're doing you and keep reaping the benefits of knowing you. That's all that is. That's all that is. So don't fall for the desertion, dispersion. They're gonna tell you everything from A to Z on how bad it would be if you were to up and go do your own thing. All right, and they know that people need growth. They're aware that not everyone's for everybody. They're aware that some things don't work out and people are better off either alone or with somebody else. People are aware of that. But there are people who view you as property. And these are the people who try to control you, don't want you to have your own opinions, don't want you to be able to do your own thing without them being involved in it. These are the people that want to pretty much control every aspect of the dynamic between you and them in the entire aspect of however you know them. They want to control all of it. All right. So you have to be careful. This person is trying to basically rope you back in, tie you back in. All right. This person is basically trying to get you back in involved with them. All right. So they're going to say certain things to try to ease the pain. whatever problem they caused, whatever issue they created, they're going to try to mull over it with their words. They're going to try to squeeze past it, act like it didn't happen, or say some things to try to brush over it. All right. But when it's time to do what's best for you, you have to do what's best for you. Don't let people talk you back into a toxic situation. You know it's bad. You know it was bad. You know it wasn't good. There are some people who, unfortunately, maybe are looking for a certain thing from a person, or looking for a special someone, or looking for something out of life, or looking for a friend, or looking for a companion. And there are people who will take advantage of that. And they'll know that you either want to be needed or that you need someone, right? But once you start to wake up and see that, you know what, me being needed by this person, or me needing this person, it really isn't paying off like I thought. It really isn't working out for me like I thought. This person is toxic. This person is abusive. This person is destructive. This person is deceptive. This person is all these negative things. This person is way too negative for me and my positive self. So there's nothing I could really do here. But the thing is, the person is not probably, but the person is using you for your energy or your time or something that you have to offer that you should be using your own, or basically equally exchanging with another party, with other people instead of them. All right, because this person is taking advantage, all right, and using you, acting like they're not, all the while trying to keep you trapped in to deal with them, so that way they could reap the benefits off of you, and you get next to nothing. You get whatever it is they want to give you, and you better be satisfied with it, because if not, they're going to say that, oh, you're ungrateful, or oh, you're this, or oh, you're that. People try to run game. People will do a lot of, it's amazing the things that people try to get over on you once you realize that, wait a minute, I have some control over this. I have some power over this. I don't just have to, it's not just what they say, it's what I say. It's what I want to happen. I'm in control here. All right. A lot of us, due to certain upbringings and certain ways that we were raised to put other people first, or people please. But you have to check yourself on that, and you have to reverse that. It's you put first, it's you please, and that's it. Unless you're in a professional setting and you have to do something and it's work related, then of course be professional. Anything outside of that is all about you. Because people will try to run game on you, and they'll use the fact that you'll put somebody before yourself, instead of allowing the person to just do something good for you. Be like, okay, that was nice. That was cool of them. That's what's up. They did a good thing for me. I can see this person is a good person. They actually took the time to put me before them. That's noble and trustworthy. I honor that and keep it moving. This person is like, you know what? I like you. I could use that. Yeah, this could work. They're figuring out, thinking, plotting, and scheming all the ways that they could use you for future endeavors, instead of just being grateful for that one thing you did for them. Now this person is plotting on everything they could. They plotting on having you walking around with a box with some suspenders, and they're gonna have everything. You just gonna be left with a box, with wearing a box and some suspenders. That's it. Or you're gonna be holding the box up. They might even take the suspenders too. Oh, those are nice. I like those. Let me borrow those. I'll give them back. Don't fall for the desertion, dispersion. Oh, we need you. Oh, it will never be the same without you. You were the best. You were the greatest. We only talked crap behind your back on certain occasions, but you were so amazing. We love you. Please come back. Don't leave us. Where you're this, where you're that. You've been here for this. You've been here for that. We're all you've got. Who else you gonna go to? Like they'll start rubbing it on thick if you let them. All right. Don't let people gain control of your mind and confuse you. because you may have placed them in some type of leadership role or authoritative figure without being aware of it, because you weren't aware of the dynamics of the relationship between you and them. So there are certain people, it's always a fight for power. It's always a fight or a struggle for power with these folks. That's what the competition is for. That's what the one-upping is for. That's what the toxicity is for. That's what their tactics are for. It's all strategic ways for them to implement power and gain dominance over another person's life without seeming like they're doing it. But you can kind of tell something's up and something's wrong because the friction between you and them. So you pretty much just have to gauge the person's character and be able to tell and be aware of what's happening between you and them and how they treat you whenever you're in their presence, whenever this person is in your presence. All right, so don't fall for the desertion, dispersion. This person is going to be spitting it all out. You're gonna be you're everything they need. Ooh, yeah. You're going to be everything they need, everything they want, every song, every poem, every romance, novel, movie, everything. You're going to be everything to this person. They're the best this, the best that, the greatest, the most, everything. The best, the best, the best, the best, the best. You're the best around. Nobody's ever going to get you down. You're going to be everything to them. Why? Because they need you. And they're trying to gas you up without actually telling you how valuable you really are to them. When people do you like this, whether you know it or not, you're extremely valuable to them. They need you. They're not going to tell you that because then you're going to try to up the ante and gain some leverage on them. Oh, you need me? Well, look, this is what I need from you. They don't want that. They don't want you to have any power in dealing with them at all. This person wants to be in total, utter control. That's it. No one else but them. And that's why you want out. So when they go to try to guilt trip you into staying, you have to realize even though you may feel bad, oh man, I feel bad. This person is telling me they're going to die if I leave. This person's on a deathbed telling me it's going to be hell if I leave. If you feel bad about staying, think about what you're staying for. Think about what you're staying to. Think about what you're staying with. You're staying with a toxic person that's manipulative, that's 1 minute abusive, the next minute sad and hurt, playing on your feelings towards them, or you're playing on your heartstrings towards them, or the fact that you actually feel some type of way about this person. But you got to be careful. All right, this is why attachments are the root of all suffering. It's okay to be involved with people, but you have to control your energy to a certain extent to where there's no attachments or where there's no unnecessary, unhealthy attachments. Nothing wrong with making connections, but you don't want any unhealthy, unnecessary levels of attachment. All right. You don't want to be making some person God to you when it's just a person. It's just a person. All right. Nothing that special about them besides the fact that there's somebody you might be interested in, or somebody you want to work with, or someone that has a great skill. All right. Don't fall for the desertion, dispersion. It's going to be a sad day when you get up and go to your separate way. I'm telling you, it's going to be a sad day when you get up to go your separate way. And here's the thing. We forget this too. The only reason they're acting sad or upset is because they're not going to be able to control you anymore. Their toy has left the building. Their supply has got up and flew wings and left the nest. That's it. They're not upset over you. They're not upset over the times y'all had. They're not upset over the good experiences, positive experiences it was to meet a good person or anything like that. No, they're upset because they don't have anything to play with anymore. They don't have anybody to control anymore. They don't have that supply anymore. It's gone. So don't fall for the second stage of love bombing. Oh, I need you. oh, you're so great. Oh, don't fall for that. Them people don't mean that. They don't mean it. Because if somebody was toxic enough to make you go, and now they're trying to be a good person just to make you stay, what makes you think they're going to stay that good person? Once you stay, that act is over with. All right, once you stay, cut. Beautiful, guys. It's over with once you come back. That all that good, nice care, I'm a good person, all that stuff is out the window. They're gonna be right back to their toxic, terrible self. Their toxic, terrible self. All right, so don't fall for people's smiles. Don't fall for their strategies of being nice, implementing being nice. They know there are people out there that get treated like dirt and they want somebody to be good to them. They know there are people out there that get a really hard time from other people, and they know you would appreciate somebody being kind to you. So just be careful. All right, not everybody that comes across kind has a pure intention attached to it. Don't go just assuming things and thinking that everyone or people are out to get you. But pay attention to your instincts. Always trust your gut when it comes to dealing your dealings with people. Always trust your gut. All right, that's your discernment right there. Your gut is your discernment. It's your second brain. It picks up on vibes. It can tell whether somebody is up to no good or up to doing you some good, and you being able to do some good with them. So people try to get one over on others that are unsuspecting, people that are naive. There are good people out here taking care of people right now that can get up and walk and do things, and this person is acting like they're sick, acting like they're hurt, acting like they're bedridden, but this person is just playing a game. They can get up and go do everything they need to do, but they can't let the other person see that because they won't have this other person under their control any longer. This mind control stuff is not as deep as people think as far as like technology. It's just witchcraft. There's some technology aspects to it, I'm sure, as far as like taking control of a whole person's like thought process. But as far as controlling people, all you need is some game. All you need is like this witchcraft. All you need is to put somebody under a certain spell. And that's what they're doing. They're putting people under certain spells instead of putting people under the good spell. All right, instead of putting people under the gospel, these people out here using dark witchcraft and dark arts and dark psychology to try and get what they want from people instead of just letting people go. If they got so much game, how come they can't go find somebody else? Why? Because you actually have some value and you mean something to them, and they don't want to let that go. They know how much you're worth to them, but it actually low-key makes them jealous of you because they're of little worth or little use to you, and they're already paranoid and afraid you're going to up and leave. So they got all these plans and strategies to try to implement to make you stay once you realize that this person is not up to par with you. They're not on your level. You're out of their league, and that's not a bad thing. They just have to level up. There are some people that we're out of their league that if we was trying to, deal with, we'd have to level up. Everybody's out of somebody's league around here. It's not a negative statement. It's just that you have to be aware of if somebody's pulling you, if somebody's a crab in a bucket, you're not going to stay and hang around. Somebody's a venomous snake, you're not going to stay and hang around. No. All right. So, they're trying to pull you back. All right, they see you recognize your value. They see you're out. They see you about to go do you and do what's best for you. And now they're starting to try to pull back. They're about to lose their supply. They're about to lose their help. They're about to lose the best thing they got. All right, so take it away from them because they don't deserve it. They've been misusing you. They've been abusive to you. This person's been manipulative. People like that, they need to go. They need to go grow and heal and not try to destroy people because they're empty inside. Straight facts. All right, so that's pretty much it. I think that sums it all up. Thank you for watching this video. Smash the like button, smash the share button. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Peace, love, and light. We out.